David Baskin from MiSUMi USA. Come on up, David. How are you?
How you doing?
Good to have you here, David. Thanks so much. Now, David Baskin is the Assistant Director of Factory Automation Sales for MiSUMi USA. MiSUMi, as you may know, supplies industrial configurable components for factory automation, press dies, injection molds, and they offer a portfolio that spans over 10 million products with 19 manufacturing sites worldwide. Right? That's amazing. That's incredible. So tell me what sets you apart other than your sheer volume of product. What sets you apart from your competition?
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned that the 10 million products, but if you do that in SKUs, it's over 800 quintillion part numbers.
800 quintillion?
Yes.
Wow.
So we do that by offering the one thing that sets us apart, and that's the fact that we do configurable. And configurable means that designers or maintenance people can go online and actually configure multiple dimensions of a part in really fine increments. So one part can have billions of part number combinations, and everything is done at those 19 facilities that you mentioned, manufactured to those specifications that are entered, and 70% of our products have a lead time of 4 days or less.
That's fantastic. So you've essentially brought the supply line of a product that's being built in, a screw or whatever that goes in the back of the computer to this, to this side of the world. That's amazing. What's along those lines? And I want to know more about the innovation, because there's got to be a tremendous amount of that. So what is the next big innovation that you're working on?
Absolutely. So we think that websites and CAD models and all of that are fantastic, but we believe that we want to move upstream to to designers and get closer to where they're working.
Right.
So actually the latest innovation is Rapid Design, which is an in-CAD configurator that works right inside the designer's software. So if you can imagine, if you're doing, say, fixed part numbers or fixed SKUs, putting in a library into SolidWorks or wherever they're designing is relatively simple. Try doing that with 800 quintillion configurable parts. It's much more complicated. So we're developing software and have just released beta versions of a software that allows them to configure right inside the assembly drawing, right inside the CAD software, everything from changing the model and automatically getting price and delivery updated to entering in information and having the model automatically change in their design.
So that's a plugin. It functions like a plugin in that aspect?
Right.
Okay, fantastic. It just blows my mind for that number of configurable options. So does that then lead you to what helps you sell to the new generation of buyers? Is that what they're looking for in terms of configurability, or is there another challenge with the new generation of buyers?
That is a good question. So I think that we've been ahead of the curve on this for a while.
Right.
So I feel like finally the millennials are the exact audience we've been waiting for a long time.
Of course.
So there's definitely high adoption by younger engineers. We do have a big yellow catalog. Everything's in there as well. So whichever one you prefer, we have for our customers.
So how big is that catalog with 8?
It's about 4,000 pages. It's fairly thick, but that's only one division. So as you mentioned in your intro, we also have press and die components.
Right.
We have optical sensors department. So I think the whole thing would probably be about 3-4 feet thick.
We'd have to buy some of that National Business furniture to store some of those books on, I think. So maybe you guys can get together at the end of this. If you had to choose one word, what would that be?
Simply configurable.
Configurable. I like it.
Configurable.
Thank you so much for being here. I've enjoyed learning about you. Thanks for having us. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David, and 800, that's such a large number. If I had a penny for that, it would be amazing.